Ladies and gentlemen, I am Mr. A, and you are tuned in to the show, the Double RT Boxing Show, ready, talk boxing. Superfly 2 on HBO, post-fight recaps for the WBC Silver Super Flyweight title. Going home with McWilliams Arroyo, pulled off the shocking upset off a 2-year layoff on Carlos Cuadras. The scorecards read 93-97, 92-98, 95-95. I only had Cuadras winning round 3, and the rest of the rounds I had Arroyo clean sweeping them. To me, he was just there for the cleaner shots, the counter shots. When Cuadras did miss a shot, boom, he hit a shot. He set the pace. He dictated the flow. He showed the who was going to control a moment when it was to get back and forth action. Arroyo just completely mentally took over the fight. You couldn't see, as Max said, is there anyone, because obviously it was set up for Cuadras to get a rematch for Rungavise. That it was clearly set up. HBO wanted that fight, in my opinion. And here it goes, a nice softball. A guy from 2-year layoff gets a silver title shot. And Max said, can Cuadras show Arroyo that you're not here to win? You're not supposed to be here. And at no point in that fight did Cuadras show his upper hand, like, this is my time, you're my opponent. Arroyo came in like he was supposed to win this fight. Like, this was supposed to be a 50-50 pick'em fight. Now, this was, they said, Cuadras' 4th trainer in his last 5 fights. He was running out with Abel Sanchez. And like I said, he got the first round started off pretty decent, but Cuadras was getting countered straight from the first round. He had come in with his little wide shots, and Arroyo stayed tight throughout the whole fight. And when he threw a stupid little wide shot, he had countered it with a hook. I guess at the end of the second round, Cuadras rocked Arroyo, but I don't score every hard shot. I score them, but I'm not going to give you a round for landing 1 or 2 hard shots when you got outboxed the whole round. It works for Howard Letterman. Obviously he's all about hard power shots. I like the people who dictate the rounds, show defense, skip points, and then if you land hard shots, and that's the deciding factor. But Cuadras wasn't landing no points, and he landed just that one hard shot at the end of round 2. And then in round 3, it was back and forth action. They both were landing point shots, and then that's when I scored Cuadras, because he did land the separation of who. Okay, he scored points, and then the harder shots of Cuadras made a deciding factor for that round. But after round 3, it was all McWilliams Arroyo. Like I said, every answer that if Cuadras landed to the body, here comes Arroyo right over the top with a 1-2 to the head. And then in round 6, he even started. He knew you could start to see Cuadras' legs starting to buckle. At like around 5, his legs were starting to not really do a type of American weak legs, but he'll start to dip a little bit. And in round 6, after like some 1-2 straights, you see them there grab, and Arroyo, he'll start sticking his tongue out at people. He'll look at people like he popped like in round 7, he popped Cuadras with a shot. He looked at Cuadras like so he started mentally letting Cuadras know, like, dude, you cannot, it's not going to be your night. It's not going to be your night. Like I said, and just from round 6 on, he just outlanded Cuadras, whether it's hard shots, point scoring shots, controlling ring generalship, moving when he had to, dodging punches. It wasn't like a Roy Jones dodging punches, but for a guy who was a 2-year layoff, and like I said, he came in there, like, as Andre Ward was saying, he had a game plan and he was sticking to it, and it worked to perfection. Cuadras was throwing his wild shots, trying to do some engineering, some movement, but every time he moved, he got caught with a counter hook. A good upsetting fight for McWilliams Arroyo. Now he has a WBC silver super flyweight title, puts him in the limelight, because usually the silver gets a quick title shot at the champion, which is Sir Rungvisai, which the post-fight recap between him and Estrada is up as well. So hopefully you go check that one right after this one. And I do have a question. Would you guys, for the audience, on the post-fight recaps, would you like it like this, quick little segments per fight, or you just wanted a card as a whole with the timestamps of the breakdowns of the post-fight recaps? One video, one little segment, timestamped of where the fight is. You can just skip it, or just watch the whole. I prefer you watch the whole one. But leave a comment down below. How do you want the future post-fight recaps? Whole as a card with timestamps, or are you okay with, hey, this is the fight I want to hear about? Keep it like this, Mr. A. Give a thumbs up. New viewers, please subscribe. Thank you.